Happy New Month, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Happy to lay the message down. First of all, happy New Month. Happy, Sunday to everybody. God has been good. God has been great. And we're here. So I just wanted to lay down an important message for everybody, including me, myself. Um, it's going to be part 21. The message is attitude. Your attitude will be your altitude. All right, I'll repeat that again. Your attitude will be your altitude. And a lot of us has heard that attitude is really important, like wherever you go, because whatever you display out there, that's what people see your character as. And it's a really important element in our lives because you never know who the person you may be speaking with based on how you present yourself, based on your attitude, based on your character, based on your personality. And that's what's going to get you to wherever you need to go in your life and then also towards your dream. Most commonly, a lot of people, explain that, your attitude, like for example, you're going for an interview and you're all dressed up, all ironed, with the tie on, with the haircut, everything looks great. But however, when you're presented with questions, they also look at your behavior, your attitude, on how you respond, how do you take care and well mannered. And it's so important because as you're displaying yourself onto the interviewer, they're just gathering how your facial expression, your body language is, and how you speak. And by them evaluating you, that's how they're gonna look at you as. So, for example, I'm coming in, everything looks good, the tie, suit, etc., etc. But however, if I'm not really being descriptive or specific, and I keep changing subject to subject to subject to subject, they're gonna seem like I don't really know what I'm saying. So I believe in anything that you explain, you also have to be clear and make it a great example out of what you're trying to say onto the interviewer as well too. Same thing applies. So when you go out, you network with people, try to be yourself. Try to be, you know, what you need to be onto, networking the person because that person who you network with may be a big person. That person may be a connection to someone who you need to get onto reaching your destination, by which is really critical now these days. Before, back in the days, all of it was like we didn't really use technology that much. Like I was saying, early 2000, we just meet and greet. But now it's technology. And based on what I've experienced is that now everything's changed to technology by which they use recording devices. Instead of interviewing you in person, now they interview people online and they actually look at your behavior as they're recording you. You know, sometimes you get some interview where the person's not in the recording video, but they'll be like, just read the questions that's on the screen, and then we're going to put this on live in so and so seconds, and that's where it gets so interesting. And even where you go, it could be church, it could be meeting someone. Being yourself is a great thing because you'll feel comfortable through your conscience. And also, we also get tested on our attitude. Not everything is going to go sweet. Also, you're going to be tested where somebody may have poured coffee on your shoes, somebody just bump into you, and then how you react. That's what brings out the real you in people. And you'd be like, I never know so and so can act like this based on this little thing that he or she think that is so big. So it's not only words alone, also your behavior based on a small incident that which it was an accident can also display who you really are in the inside. And that is really so, interesting. So, it's always important to, just to be prudent, to be careful in anything you do. Be a sharpshooter, because when you're tested, we never expecting. We're only expecting for it to be a good day as usual, trying to keep up with our, duties or responsibilities, but it can come out of nowhere, and you have to be who you are. If, especially, if you're a Christian whatsoever, just be cautious, be careful what you say, because what you say, can come back to you like karma, and what the saying goes. So, attitude is what's gonna drive you along with your faith onto where you need to be, as in your target. So, attitude is like a character, is like, how you display your actions, how you present yourself, how you think strategically, and all these little bits starts to form a picture of who you are. So you may be a person who's shy, and you know we may look at you, but believe me, you definitely pop out once you see something that really brings you out, something that you're excited to say, rather than you being quiet and all that. So attitude is really an important factor in all our lives, because this is where you can really not only meet people, but this is where your attitude can make the final conclusion for you connecting with the person who you're meeting and sharing. It could be a business idea, it could be a friend thing, it could be a partnership, any other factor. Attitude is really, really important, because that's how you can, cherish your friendship as in relationship as well. So, even for example, in church today also we're just, talking about like faith is the only way you can please but God, and by which is true. And then, faith has a lot of things to do with also what I'm saying, your attitude as well. It's almost like if you feel like it's a stronghold, and you feel like, oh my God, it's getting tough as I'm going up, I don't really think I'm gonna make it. Your attitude right there shows that that's how you're gonna shape. That's what's gonna be the outcome of your going. And the attitude that you really want is to be like, no matter what it is, you have to fight for your hope, and use that attitude to drive you onto where that hope is. You know, and all of us will go through experiences, different tests, different environmental factors that we never expected to do, or or like to display out there that we really didn't mean to. But at the end of the day, it's all based on your attitude on how you take care of it. That what makes you to grow and to be among the individuals that have, self control, and and also to show people an example of how to be a better person through the midst of trouble, through the midst of challenges, through many other things. So I like to thank you guys for watching this video. Happy new month. I love you all. And until next time, part 22. All right. Have a wonderful Sunday, and we'll see you then. All right. Peace out, everyone. Bye.